Alright, so let's get started here. We're live on YouTube officially. Right now, I don't think this is going to have changed much since yesterday. We're still at 65 on the Fear and Greed Index. So, really nothing to write home about since yesterday. I do want to go over Bitcoin, but we're also going to look at some meme coins. If you guys took the short from yesterday on Bone Coin, you would be in the money. I said this was a rising wedge, and it broke to the downside. This happened 68% of the time, and it kind of looked a little bit sketchy when I went to bed last night after the live stream, but it ended up playing out to the downside, and you know, technically my take profit would be 7.0 or 7/10 of a penny, so in my opinion it hasn't hit the take profit yet, but to me that is the next stop, is this last local low here at 7/10 of a penny. We'll see what happens, but that is, you'd still be in the money now. You can move your stop loss to break even on this boom short, and that's the trade that I gave yesterday, and it did play out to the downside, and yeah, but anyways, let's do a quick update on Bitcoin. Not much has changed since yesterday. If Bitcoin is below $65,719, I am bearish on the weekly time frame. The next top for Bitcoin is $60,584, and then below that, $57,000. The 15-minute chart, how's the 15 doing? The 15 had bearish divergence. That played to the downside. I'm just going to quickly go over Bitcoin, and then I will do altcoin requests. And if you guys have any meme coins, I'll look at that as well. The 4-hour chart is in a downtrend on Bitcoin. The next support is $60,584, like I said. So it's likely, very likely, that Bitcoin does go down to that $60,000 level. And I just haven't looked at Bookmap recently, but I do want to look at Bookmap. It tells you where the orders are at on Bitcoin, and that's usually where the price goes. So that's going to take a second to load. And yeah. Come on. So, hopefully you all are having a great night. But yeah, unfortunately, I think the market is bearish right now, hence maybe why we got some less people watching. But we'll see what happens. And thank you for the likes, Irvin? Yeah, I think that's how you say it. I don't know why what is happening? It never takes this long. So let me just I don't even know what license key expires means. So we'll try to reopen it. I don't know what's going on. It might have to re-download it because I don't know what's going on with this. Thank you for the follow, Wah. I don't know why Bookmap... I guess Bookmap does not want to load today. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll try it one more time and see. Another instance. License key... What is... I don't know what that means. License key expired. I have no idea, because you can use a free version of Bookmap. I guess we're not going to look at Bookmap tonight. But anyways, it's likely that Bitcoin is going below 60,000. The next support is 57K. I think that's very likely. And Bitcoin is about to lose the 200... well, it already lost the 200-day moving average. So to me, it's likely that you continue to the downside. You're below the 200-day moving average on the 6-hour, and on the 8-hour, you're about to lose it as well. The 12-hour would be the next time frame I look at, and that is, you know, 56,277 is what the 200-day moving average is on that time frame, and that would be below support at 57K. So I believe it's very likely Bitcoin goes to 57K. If I had to make a call tonight, I would be short on Bitcoin or not in a long trade. So. And if Bitcoin goes down, these meme coins are going to go down as well. And I think that's why shorts are in play. You know, not financial advice, but I think shorts are in play right now on Bitcoin and on crypto in general overall. Meme coins are suffering hard, so, you know, it just is what it is. Jasmine's taking a hit. BCH is getting demolished. Yeah. It is what it is. We're in a correction right now, and that's kind of where I stand with that. I haven't talked about this in a while. I'm still long, and I'm still investing. I should say not long, but I'm still investing on Atom Coin, although it doesn't look good right now, but I'm still investing in it. I'm still buying every week. That's my long-term hold, and I'm staking that as well. You can stake it for 9% APY on Coinbase, or it's over 20% APY on your ledger. So just an update for you guys. If you guys just joined, I am going live now Mondays and Saturdays 11 p.m. Central Time, so you know, I didn't expect a huge turnout tonight because it's not the normal time I go live, but that's the new updated time that I'm going live for the rest of the spring and summer, and then from there in the fall, maybe we'll figure out another time, or maybe we'll keep it going. I like this time though. It allows me to work late, but that is kind of what's going on. If you guys have requests, let me know. Otherwise, that's kind of what I mainly want to talk about. And let me go over to Dex Tools really quick. Let's see if anything's popping off over here. I'm gonna get rid of dark mode because I don't like dark mode when I'm streaming. I don't like that mode either, but I don't like the reflection. So Solonic was a meme coin that I've talked about before. It kind of took a massive dump, and right now it is a $700,000 market cap coin, and it is something that I have money in, but I'm not actively DCing into. The chart actually doesn't look good now because you lost a key level of support. So really, it is something to keep on your radar, but I don't. I wouldn't put more than $100 in this long term. Let's see. Slurf was another one I was watching. It looks like Slurf is 174,000, so I'm gonna just delete that one because it looks like Slurf is basically at zero. MEW is the one that's $400 million market cap. This is a Peace coin. I've never heard of it, but it has a very small market cap, $232,000 market cap. So if you guys are a degen, this is, I don't know. I usually don't look at these types of coins, but once in a while it's kind of fun. This chart actually looks pretty bad as well. So, anyways. If you guys have requests, let me know. Otherwise, that's all I got. I'll be back live. A very quick stream. I'll be back live. Otherwise, today's Monday, so Saturday, 11 p.m. Central Time. For the rest of this week, I'd be looking for more downside action unless Bitcoin can reclaim a level of $65,500. If you can't do that, I see more downside on Bitcoin. I'm short a lot of things. Adam, like I said, I'm holding long term. But BOEM is really the trade I'm in right now. And you're well below the 200-day moving averages, so really nothing crazy. I'm just looking for more downside this week on crypto. So really, you should either be in Tether right now, in my humble opinion, or you should be in shorts. And I usually also when the market goes down, the viewership goes down. So again, I'm not that surprised, but that's kind of what I'm looking for the market, is probably some more blood until after the halving. By the way, the halving is this week as far as I'm aware. I looked yesterday and it was like 2 or 3 days away, so it's going to happen probably sometime before. It's going to happen like Thursday or Friday, I believe, maybe even as early as late Wednesday. And that is going to be interesting. Nothing happens right afterwards, like immediately, but the halving, long term, that will help crypto. Like I would say in 1 to 2 months, Bitcoin will start recovering, if not maybe a little sooner, but it probably won't happen, immediately. So that's kind of what I'm looking at right now. What are my guesses on Dogecoin? I don't know. I don't like the fact it's inflationary, but I mean, we can go look at Dogecoin. So the weekly chart on Dogecoin right now, I think we looked at this yesterday, but really, if you lose force, as long as you stay above 12.5 cents, I'm bullish on Dogecoin. If you can't stay above that, then your next stop is going to be 10.3 cents. And if you stay above 12.5, then you should go up long term to 26 cents. But I think it's pretty likely, especially with where Bitcoin is, that Dogecoin does lose these supports to the downside. And the fact you got the bounce off of resistance, got above it, and went up to 23 cents is awesome, but now you're struggling again in a downtrend. You can say that's a local high there, and 23 cents is now resistance as well as 27. So really, I would be looking, it's more likely I think you come see 12 cents before you see 23 cents again. So to me, Dogecoin right now doesn't look great. I'd rather be holding something that is not inflationary, but that is just me. I do think Bitcoin keeps going up, which I believe the all-time high is not it for this cycle, then I do believe Dogecoin, even though it's an inflationary coin, will make a new all-time high above 70 cents. But for right now, short-term price action is telling me it's very likely Dogecoin does go below 12 cents before you see 23 cents again. And that's kind of what I'm looking at for the short-term price action. The daily chart is getting ready for a bounce on the stock RSI, but overall, it doesn't look great to me. the daily also has bearish divergence, which you could say has already played out because you got a correction. But overall, I'm not liking what I'm seeing on Dogecoin right now. XLM, I like XLM. ICP weekly cross in Ethereum. So that's kind of what I thought on Dogecoin. The weekly time frame for ICP, it is oversold. That's a higher low. That's a decent sign. The 3-day time frame is oversold. The 2-day time frame is oversold. The daily is making a lower low though on the stock RSI, and I really don't like to see that. But if we go back to the weekly on ICP, you have resistance up there at $21. You can't get above it, although that was a higher high on the smaller time frames. And right now you have support at $3. It's also looking like you're trying to make this a support here at this $12 region. You have almost now 4 bounces off that support, but to me it's likely that you lose the support here at I guess that's at, like, what is that support at? But basically we'll call it $9. If you lose $9, then there's not much holding you back from going back to that $3 area. Well, it's probably not going to happen immediately. You could also say that if you lose $9, then the last local high, which is now support, would be $8.18, $8.20. But I don't really like what I'm seeing on ICP. In fact, this could be an awesome short. If ICP loses 950, that could be a great short to the downside. You could even say if it loses $10, that'd be a great short to the downside on ICP. So I will set an alert up on ICP. If you lose $10, I don't know if I'll short it, but at least I'll look at the chart again, because it doesn't look very good to me that that you're at $12. I don't really like that. So $10, if we go below it, I want to be alerted, and that's kind of what I'm looking at on ICP. Thank you for the follow, Elite. Thank you for the follow, Kev. You want me to look at XLM? Alright. So XLM, let me zoom in a little bit. XLM is kind of going sideways. It's not as much of a stable coin as XRP, but it's kind of a boring coin to look at. So I have support at 9.7 on XLM. You looked like you already went below that. It's likely you lose that level then if you're testing it again, because each candle right here is a week. I had this breakout going to the upside up to 22 cents on XLM. That kind of got a small move. You got up to 16. That was a partial move up. But really, if you lose 9.7, I see this next stop is, wait, if you lose 9.6, I see the next area being 7 tenths of a penny, or 7 cents, I should say, on XLM. So really, that's what I'm looking at on XLM. I'm not going to go in depth on it because I just it's below the 200. It's not a good sign. It's probably likely you come to 7 cents on XLM, but we'll see. Anything's possible. You're making a lower low right now on the daily, so that is just not a good sign. So XLM to me is bearish, just like most of crypto right now, at least short term. So just check Bitcoin about to dump. Yeah, we already talked about it, and I already went over it yesterday, so there's not much that's changed since yesterday, except we're down lower. I really see the next massive level of support is the low 50s, but I also see 57K and 60K as being support, but I don't think either of those will hold. I'm in shorts right now, or I'm in one short right now, and I already talked about that. Render had a rounded top on the daily, but let's look at the weekly. Weekly's oversold, making a higher low, but again, the daily right now is getting the bounce. One of the few coins that's already at 50 on the stock RSI. The 12 hour is overbought, making a lower high. Very much looking like you just got rejected off of $9.70 on Render, and it's likely more downside is incoming. Next support is 687, which you just touched earlier, and Render's been pretty volatile recently, actually. If you lose that last local low here at 594, your next stop is 344. That is possible, and this could be a pretty nice short. I'll add this to my watch list, actually, just on Render. That looks extremely bearish. That's around the top, and we'll see what happens, but this low is probably going to be taken out. Bitcoin keeps going lower. And really, again, if you lose 687 because you went up pretty fast for a high market cap, for a high market cap coin like Render, that's going up pretty fast. It's likely, if you lose 687, it's likely you come down to 344. I kind of want to have my eyes on Render as well. So, Render's one I would watch. BCH is in a downtrend too. No one requested it, but it's one that I would watch. It's likely that BCH, you know, that's around the top on BCH as well. It's likely this is going to 350. So that's your last local low. That's likely going to be the next support. You went up decently fast for BCH. It's likely 350 is the next support on BCH. Theta, I don't know how you say it. So the weekly time frame on Theta right now, you definitely have massive support down here. One of these videos I'm just going to record real quick. I haven't looked at this in a while, so I want to make a video on this. Just bear with me. So Theta coin right now really it doesn't look very good to me. I haven't done a video on this in a while, so I thought I might as well. The next support on this is 49 cents, and this is on the weekly time frame. I'll go down to the smaller time frames. You are overbought on the weekly time frame. The 3-day time frame is oversold. You could say this is a falling wedge, but because everything else is so bearish, I don't really like the fact that this is how this falling wedge would be playing out, or bull pennant is playing out, because that last candle right now, that's a kind of a crazy bearish wick, and that's a bearish engulfing candle, bearish engulfing wick. It's likely this doesn't play up to the upside. Usually these move up 68% of the time, but it's likely you go lower here due to that crazy wick. That just doesn't sit right with me. Usually every time I see wicks like that, you go to the downside. So I believe this falling wedge, bull pennant, whatever you want to call it, will not play out to the upside. Because of that crazy wick. You kind of lost the pattern. You're going down too fast now. We'll see what happens. Let's look at the daily. Daily right now, kind of same thing. To me, that just doesn't look good. If I go down to the 8 hour, that's a bearish engulfing candle right there. You lost the 200-day moving average on the 8 hour. The 4 hour chart is already below it. So to me, the next massive support on Theta is 49 cents. I'm sorry to say that. You went up pretty quickly. You also use this level right here as resistance. So I could also see $1.47 being the next support. But if you lose $1.47, you're likely to go down to 87.5, which was support back here in November of last year. And then if you lose that, 45 cents would be the next stop. So this looks bearish to me. This could be a possible short on this. If you guys enjoyed this very quick analysis, pretty sure if you hit the like, subscribe, share this video with your friends, and I'll see you guys in the next update. By the way, we also have a Telegram group, which is free to join. Link to join that is in the description below, as well as a Discord where I post my trade setups that I'm looking at for the week. We go live Mondays and Saturdays at 11 p.m. Central Time. I just changed that, and that will be for the rest of spring and for summer. I'll see you guys in the next video. So that's Theta. That's a little more in-depth analysis, but that's what I'm looking at for Theta. I should also check. We are live on YouTube as well, so if you guys want to see the entire screen or go back and rewind part of the video, we're live there as well. But yeah, to me, this if you held this area up here, this last local low at 247, I would be bullish on this for a bull pennant. But to me, I would be taking a short on this right now. I don't care that you oversold on the daily and on the weekly. It's likely this keeps going lower if you lose this level at $1.48. So that's still 50 cents away. We'll see what happens. They could just this could be a bearish fake out, and then you could get back in the pattern and then rip to the upside. But right now, I don't like where that's sitting. So it's either a short now, that'd be the aggressive play, or wait for it to lose $1.48 and then short that. But to me, I don't like where this is sitting right now. And the fact that this was that it was at $4 and now you're at $1.98 and there's still more downside looking likely, that's not very bullish for a higher market cap coin. So that does not look good to me right now. So with that being said, guys, that's going to kind of wrap it up. If you guys have other requests, let me know. Otherwise, I'll be back live Saturday at 11 p.m. Central Time. Until then, have a great week. I'm going to post that theta video the second I get off this live stream. Thank you, Brand, for the follow. I appreciate it. $31 is support. We looked at this yesterday, and yesterday we were at $36, so you're lower than that. If you lose 31, you're looking at 23. It's pretty much that simple. It's likely you're going to $23 probably. I mean, that is a massive local low on the weekly, though, at 26, so I don't want to say that. I would just watch this. I don't know if I'd short this, but if you lose 31 bucks, the next area would be, the next local low is 26. If you lose 26, I'm seeing 23. That is actually probably going to be pretty strong support at 26 because that was the weekly low. So if we lose some of these levels on these altcoins, that's not a good sign. So 26 is probably extremely strong support on AVAX. But with that being said, guys, that's going to kind of wrap it up. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Not Monday, Saturday, 11 p.m. Central Time. Again, that's our new time. We're going live. Yeah. I'm going to post this video right now, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys, for the support and joining. I'll see you guys this weekend for our next live stream. Also, thanks for the subscribers on TikTok. We got 5 now, so appreciate the support. Thank you for the likes, and I'll see you guys in the next one. So I'm going to end the stream.